In the grimy heart of East London, where the streets reeked of damp and desperation, lived a young man known as Danny Days Clark. His world was one of perpetual grey, where the sun was a rare guest and hope was a distant memory. The area he called home was the arse end of England, a place where the term shit end wasn't just a metaphor, it was a reality. Days, barely 20 but hardened by the streets, had a reputation that preceded him. He was a scrappy figure, always sporting a scruffy beard and a pair of trainers that had seen better days. His uniform of choice was a threadbare tracksuit, stained with the evidence of a life lived recklessly. Despite his scruffy appearance, Days had an aura about him, cocky, brash and untouchable. The dank alleyways of his neighborhood were his playground. They knew him for his penchant for smoking copious amounts of weed, rolling up spliffs in corners and inhaling deeply as he surveyed his kingdom. The smoke curls around him, a miasma of rebellion and defiance. He had a sharp tongue and a knack for talking a good game, spinning stories of grandeur and bravado that left many doubting the truth, but unable to resist the allure of his tales. Days wasn't just about the smoke and the swagger. He was knee-deep in drill music, a genre that mirrored the chaos and rage of his life. His rhymes were a raw reflection of his existence, dirty, gritty and unapologetic. The beat was his heartbeat and the lyrics were his voice, echoing the trials of his existence with a harsh rhythmic cadence. His flow was unmatched, a ferocious blend of lyrical dexterity and aggressive delivery. He was also heavily involved in boxing, a sport that provided an outlet for his boundless energy and simmering anger. The local gym was his sanctuary, a place where he could channel his aggression into something constructive. The fighters there respected him for his skill and his resilience, but they knew better than to get too close. Days had a habit of attracting trouble, and the gym was no exception. He was a loose cannon, a brawler who loved to mix it up but often crossed the line. One thing that set Days apart was his cheeky, almost perverse enjoyment of taking risks and living on the edge. He had a knack for winding up the local gangs, antagonizing them with his brash attitude and audacious behavior. He wasn't a member of any gang. He had a twisted sense of fun in playing the bad guy, often swiping their stash or nicking their gear. The gangs hated him but begrudgingly respected his audacity. He had a talent for robbing the bad guys, a self-appointed vigilante with no moral compass, but a twisted sense of justice. Days was also infamous for his dalliances with local women, the mums of the area, some of whom had been left behind by their men and were just looking for a bit of excitement. Fell for his charm and rugged demeanor. He would often be found in the back alleys, dodging the angry shouts of betrayed partners and scandalized.